Hi everyone, my name's Harley, and welcome to TransByDef on Saturdays.
So, here's the thing. I've been contemplating whether to take hormone. And I think I might.
So today's topic is hormones! Whoa! Yeah, so that's today's topic I chose for this week. Hormones, I've been always Googling it, seeing what results happen. This is me. I started hormones when I was 24. I self-medicated for a year and a half. But when I self-medicated, I overdosed on Spiro, and I was under estrogen levels up until January. So pretty much from January till now, I've actually been on the right dosage. So this is kind of me. And you saw my video before that, you know. So we're gonna get right into it today. So don't you leave. Did you leave? Why? Alright, so one of the things I wanted to show you all, I can't believe I'm gonna show this, but you know, I'm doing this for educational wise because I feel that, you know, people like I would have wanted to know. So I took a picture of myself without any clothes over like the years, and I used to do it like weekly. Then I didn't see any changes, and then I decided to you know, not do it anymore. But then I decided to take another one, and I noticed a lot of changes. So I'm gonna show you a picture right now. I whited it out so it's more of just an outline. But it gets you an idea of it. I really can't believe I'm showing you guys this. I hope to God this doesn't bite me in the fucking ass. Alright, here we go. Oh my God. Alright, so, like, that's just right now. That's kind of from the beginning to now. I feel like since I was self-medding and I wasn't on the correct dosage of estradiol, that I'm probably going to have a lot more effects. But as you can see, it's oh my God, that was really a cleave shot. But as you can see, it's kind of mainly this area that really doesn't change as much. But I think if I'm going to probably do some strenuous workouts, and like there's some really good workouts I've seen more to help that, and I'm going to try to do those. Oh, you're still here. Okay. Well, since you're still here, some of the things I do want to mention is, especially self-medding. I know I'm saying a lot, but I just want to say this really quick. You don't really know, like, I don't know, like I thought I needed more spiral, but I was wrong and I OD'd. But I had a feeling I needed more estrogen, and I was right. But don't go by that. Go by blood results. Just saying that. Alright, so another thing I want to talk about is hair, like body hair and stuff. My arm hair, I did a little experiment to see what the effects would. I had a lot of arm hair because I'm Italian, and it turned from black to very light blonde, and some of them are still black. But it also been finer and stuff, and I know sometimes when I went out in the sun, it was kind of like you couldn't see it. But I just got rid of it because I don't like hair. Same thing like my chest hair, that definitely went finer and white, and that was good. But around the nipples, you still get like some hairs there. It could be because of progesterone, but I'm not sure. I started having back hairs and that went away. Facial hair, definitely like right around the cheeks turned blonde, and all I had was this really, and some on there, but mostly it just turned blonde. but I'm doing laser. I mean, this still was there. So to do leg hair, it kind of gets finer too, and pretty much the hair gets finer. And then the I had some regrowth on my hair, so that's really good, but not as much as I wanted to. So, and that's for hair. Alright, so since you're still here, I want to also talk about some effects from like emotional and other things that just bother me in a way. Like, when I first, like, I don't know, I think it brings your younger self out again because, I don't know, like, I feel like the time I felt before I went through puberty is the time I feel now. Like, I feel like before I went through puberty, this is how I feel now. And I'm like, wow, I almost forgot about that. And it's so weird. Even jealousy. Like, I mean, I used to get jealous a lot in, like, not middle school, but before I went through puberty. And holy shit, I get that. And, I realized it, and I said, you know what? Stop being jealous. You're going through these. I think now I recognize the stuff because I've been through it before, and it clicks to me. Yeah, I recognize that feeling. That's me being a bitch. And I just completely just stop. I recognize it. And one of the worst things that I cannot absolutely stand is when I take Spyro, I get very dehydrated, meaning I have to drink a lot of water, and it also means that I have to pee a lot. Me having to pee every hour and a half at work is a little bit ridiculous, and like I have to remember now before I go see a movie, I have to force myself to pee because last time I went to a movie and I didn't, pee, I got like really bad pains, and I think it was from my bladder. Like I felt like my bladder was just gonna explode, and it wasn't like the feeling of peeing anymore. It was like the feeling of pain, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and oh my god, oh my god, and like yeah, that's the worst thing ever. And even sometimes I have to get up in the middle of the night and pee. And it's just, I don't know, I fucking hate it. I hate doing that. I mean, that's one of the worst things. I used to cut my pills, and I used to get this really bad pain right here. And I have a feeling it's because when I was cutting the Spyro, it would get stuck here, and it would start having a chemical reaction there. Another scary moment for me was when my blood pressure dropped. And with the Spyro and stuff, it makes my blood pressure even lower. And there was a part where I had blood pressure around like 90, I think it was like 87 to 48. And anything below 60 on the diagnostic, is very dangerous. And, and the thing is when I was self-meding and I realized that, what's really shitty is I kept taking it. And that's one of the things that draw it back because you don't have someone monitoring you, and you don't have someone telling you what you should be doing, because you're doing it yourself, and it's very difficult, to make a call to say stop. Hi, so it's the conclusion right now. So I like to do the final thoughts like Jerry Springer. So this is final thoughts. Hormones, they're going to affect you psychological, emotional, and physical. You're going to have a lot of changes, and a lot of changes aren't going to happen fast enough. So definitely be patient, and definitely have support with you, backing you up when you're doing it, because you're going to need to call someone during your process. You're going to get depressed, you're going to get all these emotionals, and they're just going to happen. And the important thing is to realize that they are happening. When I first experienced this irritable feeling when I was at work, I realized it, and I went in the car and screamed. But you're gonna need someone to call, and currently my mom is one of the best persons to call when I needed her. And if not, if you don't have your parents with you, get a good best friend that's been through it and, talk. So, it's really important you do that. It's also important if you're self-meding to play it safe. Try to set a goal to not do it for that long. I know I set a goal for 3 months and I broke it, and I went to a year and a half. But then when I started getting really concerned, it's time. The thing is, you're gonna not want to stop when you know you need to. That's the problem with self-meding, because yourself gets in the way of making the right decision. But I don't have anything against if you're doing it. I did it myself, so just some advice. Also, if you want to write me, if you have any comments, information you want to know, feel free. My YouTube channel is Broken Code XXX, so definitely hit me up. And if you want me to do a timeline or something, let me know. I'll try to scrap some photos up. But in the meantime, enjoy your weekend, and see you next Saturday. Bye bye.